Okay guys, so the next program we're going to talk about is how to find the minimum of two numbers using friend function. Now, I've explained what friend function and friend classes do. So in this program we're going to retain that skeletal structure, which is having a class, having private uh, fields in the class, having public fields and methods in the class, and having a function which is a friend function of the class, and then having main. Alright? Now we'll have this program is about the maximum of two numbers. So we're going to take a class called num, and we're going to take two class fields x and y, and inside the public we're going to declare a void num. Alright, this is to take the two numbers into the class fields. You're just going to say enter the first number, and put a colon so that they identify. The same should be done even for the second one, so I'm copying it. Like second one, this is cn, uh, sorry, the other quotes, and x, the first number is stored in x. And copy, do the same over here, this one as y, and here we write enter the second number, and that's it. He's gonna enter the first number and then he's gonna enter the second number. If you want, you can output a statement saying the entered numbers are x and y, but I don't think that's necessary. And once that is done, you're gonna declare a friend function. So you can declare it at the start of the public, or it's basically up to you. You can declare it right here. So friend, let's just say this is to compare. So a friend, maybe a void max, and taking two integers. In fact, let's not even name it right now. A function declaration. Next, you go to this function, you say the same void max and int a and int b, and inside that function you're gonna write code saying if, or alright, since you're gonna invoke, alright, I'll tell you what I mean later. Okay, m dot x, okay, if a is greater than b, then you're gonna write what, c out the bigger number is, and then print out a. Alright, and of course once there's an if, there has to be an else. Because this is a single statement, I'm removing that curly open quotation, else, right, c out, and the bigger number is, and 1 minute, give some space, and end L2, and is B this time, and end L. Once you've done that, go to main and just say num, uh, capital num maybe, num a or n, and n dot num, and then you're gonna say max of, this time, n dot because you have to access this, right, x and y. So you write n dot x and n dot y, and let's see what happens, just out of curiosity. So it has thrown a lot of errors, so let's go through them line by line. It says 16 and 16, that is right over here. It says they're private, so you can't access them in main. It's saying in function int main you cannot access them because they're private. That's what it's telling us. They're telling us that because it's private and main is no friend function of it, so you can't access n.x and n.y over there. So what do we do now? But we can access the object. So let's just send an object. Let's just take an object here, a num n, here too, a num, right? And let's just say if num dot, what is it, x, if num dot x is greater than num dot y, the bigger number is num dot greater than, yeah, x, else the bigger number is num dot y. So hopefully this code this time should run. This is the thing I was talking about, and it's saying expected primary expression before. Okay, uh, I'm really sorry guys, that is not num, that is the class name. You have to write the object name, which is n. Really sorry, n dot x. That's what it's trying to tell us. Hopefully this time. One more, return 0. Expected that before written, which line? 47. Okay, it's just saying you didn't give me a semicolon. Once I've given it a semicolon, that is it. Enter the first number, 12. Enter the second number, 5. The bigger number is 12. So successful execution. So you've learned that private numbers cannot be accessed anywhere except in the friend function, so they cannot be accessed in main, and hence we had to change the whole thing. We had to give the object, we had to take the object and then access, because this is a friend function. So hope you understood the concept of friend function very thoroughly. Thank you.